the game, and he's getting straight to it, Shay.
First points on the board. Ghost goes up 3-0.
What's going on, everyone?
And I
All right, we are live. Isaiah Thomas.
Already a
Julie
quick
game.
sub by All In.
There we go.
Not liking what he's seeing. Brought in Logan Hicks.
And he makes the free throw. They're playing full court on him.
Ooh, goes up strong. Gets the foul call. Bryce Mitchell.
Bryce Mitchell, yes.
And we got twins on the court, just in case you're new to the drill. Bryce Mitchell and Chris Mitchell, number 24, number 50. Young guys play very hard.
Game,
play
everyone.
well.
Welcome, everyone. I see people trickling in here. Sorry, I was trying to rush, get the stream up, stuff like that. Everyone that's coming into the stream right now, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to come watch this. Hopefully it's a good game. We'll do the commentary thing, all that stuff for those that are watching. I do have to go take care of a few things real quick. I just wanted to get this up for people. I will be right back. Let people start trickling in here. See you here shortly.
Ooh, goes up for the dunk. Corey Maggetti with the strong block. Bryce for three, splash. Ghost with the strong and a fast start to the first quarter. Forces All In to call a quick timeout, 9-0. I'm loving it, Shay. IT brought the energy.
Let me know,
for Ghost
that everyone can hear everything and stuff before I get out of here.
Happy.
Just want to make sure it's working okay.
A very good start for Ghost, 9-0. 4 points from Isaiah Thomas.
Yes. Did you see that block by Corey Maggetti? They tried to go up and dunk on my man. He said,
you got to get a stank face.
Come on now. Maggetti still has some gas left in the tank.
Absolutely. All right.
We are back. Turnover by All In. Ooh, the hesitation. Ooh. The drive with the lay.
He didn't come to play with
these
people
people today.
And Ghost is putting the pressure on Strong early in this game.
They are.
First points on the board for All In. Logan Hicks with the layup.
Yes, definitely needed to slow down this momentum a little bit on Ghost. 11-2 right now.
Ooh, another one.
Ooh.
And it's good.
Uh-oh. Hey, Shay, 32 might have been a little low on my stat. I might have changed it to 52.
I don't know if you can change it now.
There you go. Nice drive with
Lamar
Lamar
Harris.
Harris. Yes.
Ooh, deep. Couldn't
I'll be right back, everyone.
Back to All In.
Oh, it's Taylor King. Big man from far.
And he's a guy, he has a jump shot for sure. And so you let him get hit up. Yes. He actually, I watched Ghost play last weekend, and he made a three-point shot as time expires, as we see Logan Hicks with another big-time three to cut to his lead. He made a big-time three last weekend, and it didn't count. It was like a split second too late. It would have tied the game and went up to overtime. So Taylor King has a jumper.
And some defense.
Yes.
Bryce Mitchell about to take it himself. Too strong.
Ooh, Logan Hicks is heating up.
It's 14-10. Ghost up 4.
See, King swings it. Maggette, strong drive.
Look easy. Marquise Moore taking it all the way. Couldn't get it to go in.
Taylor King, we're in a transition, swings it over.
Steps out of bounds.
You hate those plays. He made the shot too. That would have been a huge three. But turnover, going back to all in.
Marquise Moore knocks it down. 2 more for all in.
Oh, the dime. With the slam. Ooh-wee.
Christopher Mitchell.
Man, that was nasty. What a pass by IT. He said, I can do it all, Shay. This shot, they get the rebound. Misses the layup. Goes coming down in transition.
Nice pass. IT to Corey Maggette. Back to IT
Top
for
of
the
the
3. And it's good.
Somebody's on fire and it's early.
21-12. 3 minutes to go in the first. Stephen Blanche for 3.
Big time shot right there by Steven. Well needed.
IT is keeping the pace.
Maggette and one. I know we got some Clippers fans right now tuning in or even here live. I'm sure they love seeing Maggette do that.
All in, not feeling the call.
Shay, I feel like Corey Maggette could still play on somebody's bench in the NBA. He could be a 6-man, give you 10 minutes, nothing too crazy. But the man is still in amazing shape. He's smart. He knows the game. It's impressive to see after all these years he's still out here running around, playing the way he is.
Absolutely, and that's a 3-point play for Maggette.
Ooh, goes up strong, gets fouled. Lamar Harris going to the line for 2. That man's an athlete. The way he just went to the rim, he wanted to slam on him, it looks like. Most Lamars I know are very athletic. In my experiences of knowing Lamars.
And Corey Maggette is going to sub out.
The
as
impressive
well
thing,
as
I'm sorry about that,
Bryce
Shay.
Mitchell.
Yeah, the impressive thing about Corey Maggette is that he's a player coach. For those of you who don't know, he's one of the coaches, for goals as well as a player. So he's really doing it all.
Absolutely. Ooh, Jesus.
Lamar with the slam. I told you, it's an athlete.
Mitchell, and it goes for 3. Blanche too short. They get the rebounds.
Swing it.
Marquise Moore for 3.
He's playing well. We got a ball game here, y'all. 22-27. Ghost is up right now.
Two minutes left in the first quarter. 5-point game. A lot of game left to go, people. Ooh, cookies.
Good defense and a slam by Blanche. And the coach is loving it.
IT loses it again, but gets
it
it back. Ooh. Swings it to Mitchell. And that's good. Jay Holder.
Moore trying to body IT. Fade away.
Doesn't fall. Holder with the rebound. Mitchell swings it to IT, and he goes in.
Lay.
Woo! Another one for IT. 31-24. 1 minute left. Ghost is in the lead. All right.
Big time shot. Logan Hicks is balling. Logan Hicks, Marquise Moore, they're keeping all in the game. Turnover. Lamar, uh-oh. Smart foul by Chris Mitchell because Lamar was coming in ready to slam it. Going to the line for 2.
Don't sleep on Lamar Harris either.
Trying to tell y'all.
Coach telling Lamar make sure he hits some free throws because they need them.
Yes.
31-27. The game is close, but Ghost has been in the lead the entire quarter. Doesn't hit the first one. Has another try.
You must have didn't hear Coach yelling at him.
Makes the second. 31-28. 40 seconds to go. Oh, short. Brandon Smith with the putback.
It's like all in gonna try to hold for the final position of the first quarter.
There's about a 5-second difference from the shot clock, but couldn't convert. Got the rebound. Ooh. And a turnover. Brandon Smith with a dunk.
Oh, the windmill. That might be my cousin. Brandon Smith Garnett. We might be cousins. As the first quarter ended, 35-28. Woo! It got me out my seat, Shay.
That was exciting first quarter. Very exciting first quarter.
Exciting.
Ghost didn't come to play with All In, but All In is still in the game. Only a 7-point deficit.
Amazing first quarter. We told him before, Shay, that this is going to be an amazing game, a special game, and so far we're right.
Absolutely. Isaiah Thomas normally always performs, shows out, and he in this first quarter has done nothing less.
Yes.
Corey Maggette also, as you were saying, coaches from time to time with Ghost.
Yep.
Now he's playing. We all love to see NBA vets come out here, come to the Drew, and still have it.
You know what I'm saying? It really shows you how great these players really are. Even when they're older, they're out of their prime, so to speak, they're still special players.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And I would even say Isaiah Thomas.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm talking more Maggette.
Okay,
Isaiah's still earning.
He should be on the team.
Come on now. He should definitely still be on the team.
But you never know. We here at the Drew, like we said, you never know who you might see. You never know who's gonna really perform. Like we saw last week, Trae Young was here.
Yes.
I think people wanted to see ice in his veins. You know what I'm saying? But it is hard. It's hard at the Drew. You never know.
No handouts.
2 weeks ago, LeBron came, dropped a 40-piece.
Yes, 42
Did not
points.
disappoint. And now we have Isaiah Thomas and Corey Maggette, and it looks like they're going to put on a show.
I think Isaiah has been sitting back all summer taking notes. He probably saw LeBron play, saw Trae Young play, probably watched Hezzy Guy play the last game. He said, I'm going for the record. He might go for 60 today,
You never know. He got on the Kobe's, too, so.
Come on now.
And that's Jay Holder for 2. Marquise Moore trying to go in the paint, doesn't go. Jay Holder with the rebound, and IT for the 3.
Oh.
In and out.
Ghost, you're pushing it. With
Fast
the
break.
lay. McCoy Silverstrom.
CJ Holder talking a little bit of trash. I like it.
I like that. It's the truth.
I like it. Ira Lee subs out for All In.
Big time
looks like
steal.
Branch turnover. Jay Holder loses the ball on the other end.
Good recovery by All In. Not letting up the easy layup. Getting a hand in there without fouling. Ghost ball, taking it out.
Isaiah doesn't go. Ghost gets the rebound. Back to IT. Block.
Oh, big time block by Lamar. Transition.
Oh.
Gets the foul.
At least gets the foul. He's headed to the line for 2.
Hey, I like Lamar Harris, man. This is my guy right here. Already just seeing the energy he's playing with.
All right, everyone, we back.
You can tell he really wants this game.
Like I said, don't sleep
Isaiah
on Lamar.
Thomas' team still winning.
And for those of you who are just now tuning in, Isaiah Thomas has been balling out for Ghost. Looks like he has 14 points already in the first half with over 6.5 minutes left here in the second quarter.
John Walker comes in for Jay Holder. Misses another free throw. Darnell, they're going to need to make those.
Got to, man. Got to. A game like this, you got to make the easy ones. IT off the mark.
Blanche. And
Nice
it's good
layup.
for 2.
Yeah,
Yes,
Jaden.
yes.
As far as your comment goes, it is crazy how, what an injury
Victor
can do.
Evans.
I mean, think of Isaiah Thomas's
Short.
career and where he was and just everything. It's crazy how, 1 minute you're top of the game, top of the food chain, and then next minute you're struggling to even get on a team.
39-31. Ghost up by 8. Blanche for 3 doesn't go, but All In gets the rebound and loses it at the baseline.
Nice dish. Missed the 3. Both teams are a little cold right now.
Uh-oh.
Gets the foul. Marquise Moore going to the line for All In.
Yeah, CW. I mean, it sucks. It is unfortunate. I mean, he
all day long.
who knows
Free
where
throws,
he'd be
free throws, free throws.
if
Big, especially
if he didn't get injured, if he didn't get hurt. He might be in a completely different place. What's going on, Speedy? We are watching the Drew League. Drew League game.
That's what I'm saying.
Isaiah Thomas and is playing in this game.
Our guy Taylor King subbing back
So
in.
figured why not watch it? Yes, Angels. Yes, Drew League. Isaiah Thomas is playing. Isaiah Thomas' team is winning right now.
Marquise Moore makes the second, 39-32.
No problem. Sorry, I'm trying to multitask here.
Oh, good block.
Heating up, but the ref called it, and it is All In's ball.
Ooh, good block.
Good block.
We've seen some good blocks here in this game in this first half.
Ooh, fast transition.
Yes, big time shot.
Ooh.
Good move.
Zach Andrews doesn't go. IT making it look easy.
He's getting to the rim at ease. It's been a couple times he's gotten the shot block, but he's getting to the rim regardless.
He's been easily just making layups. This is a layup drill for him.
Oh, good defense.
Good trap.
Goes.
Taylor King, the dish, and the lay. Corey Silverstrom.
Ooh.
Raindrops keep falling.
Marquise Moore for 3. 45, 35. Go still up by 10. Taylor King doesn't go.
Look at him doing the glass work. Doing the glass work. Come on, make your layup. Yeah.
IT.
Oh, come on, man.
Offensive goaltending.
It's a close call.
It was close. I thought the ball was falling off the rim, honestly.
It's a close call. But I guess the ref knows better.
Yeah, yeah. Shout out to the Drew League refs, always holding it down. Nevertheless, though, that was a strong drive. I saw Isaiah use a little body right there.
Absolutely. Blanche taking it himself. Doesn't go. Ooh.
Good move.
Logan Hicks with the drive. That was smooth.
Chris Mitchell to T. King.
He's off the mark today. He's gonna make. Hey, they're gonna start knocking them down, man. You keep leaving them open. I'm telling you.
Oh, in and out. Oh, good defense, but Taylor King gets it back. Dishes it inside. Doesn't go.
Yeah, just IT played. There's also Tino Mobley, I believe, is playing. But as far as
the rebounds.
Current
Marquise Moore for 3.
NBA names, it's
in
just
and out.
Isaiah Thomas.
They're getting the looks. They're getting open shots. It's
played.
just not falling for them
Jello
today.
played earlier.
At least not right now.
He played in the last game, I believe it was.
In and out.
But yeah, so far it's basically Isaiah Thomas. What's going on right now? Did Isaiah Thomas score? Yeah, he has
no good.
He's got to have at least like 13 points already, something like that. I mean, he's just it's been a layup drill for him. He did hit a 3 earlier.
Inside.
So
47,
he scored,
39.
he scored
a minute 45 to go in the first half. And that's a foul on Taylor King. He'll go to the line for 2.
You know, when your shots not falling in, sometimes, Shay, you got to get to the rim.
Go up strong.
Yeah.
But you got to make these free throws.
Got to make these free throws.
Another one missed.
Dude, this guy can't make a bucket to save his life.
It looks like every player in the Drew so far might just do free throw challenges at the end of the, end of the games today.
Yeah.
This is
he missed both.
Surprise.
Good dime.
And one. My guy, Bo, with the big-time basket going to the free throw line.
These guys cannot make free throws. Both teams have probably
Bryce
missed
Mitchell
like
back
20
in the
free
game.
throws already this game.
Gives it to his brother Chris. Over to Taylor King. Very good ball movement here for Ghost. And
Nice
number
down.
3, Cash Hobson.
Did you say his name was Cash, Shay?
Cash.
When your name is Cash, you gotta be a hooper.
We want Braun.
No other option.
Should have been here 2
No
weeks ago.
other option.
And he was straight Cash on that shot.
That guy looks like
Like
somebody's
we say here at
grandfather.
the Drew, no excuse, just produce.
Come on now. Save.
Dude, take that guy out of the game.
By T.
That dude,
King.
man, the guy that looks
That's
like
all
somebody's
in.
grandpa, man. You need to take that dude out of the
Under
game.
1 minute to go
This
here
dude
in
has
the
been a
first half.
liability.
Blanche looks like he wants that one-on-one. Woo!
Ooh, good move.
Ah,
Oh,
Oh, that was a goal.
good block.
very good block. Cash swings it to Mitchell. Foul in the paint. We going back to the line, Darnell. Let's see if he
it's
can.
worth it, right? Let's see if it's. Another miss right there, Shay. I don't know what's going. Did you jinx everybody, Shay?
I don't know if I have the power to jinx,
I
but
don't know.
we should have made a bet for
These guys
every time
cannot
somebody
make free
missed.
throws, man.
Yeah.
It is crazy.
25 seconds to go. All in trying to come back from a 7-point deficit. Misses the bunny, but they get the rebound. Blanche gonna take it for 3. No good.
Under 10 seconds.
Oh, Cash
What was
loses
that?
it. Woo!
Ooh, you gotta finish
Almost,
that dunk.
but he gets the foul.
Going to the line for 2 with like 2 seconds left.
Might have to create some type of game, as many foul shots
I'm trying
they
to
take,
think.
you
If
know?
you can think of something, Shay, let me know. I'm definitely open for it. If he misses both of these, we gotta come up. We coming up with something at halftime.
Only 2.8 seconds left in the first half. 50 to 43. And he
These
misses
guys
the first.
cannot make free throws. This is
man.
crazy. Like, man.
I'm gonna have to go to the scorers table and see how many what the
Both-
percentages from the line right now.
Both teams, though. That's what's surprising, Shay.
Yeah.
Look at
The
this.
second
God.
gets the rebound.
These
We're
guys.
gonna end the first
they-
half.
like,
50
man,
to
that-
43. Ghost up by 7.
I don't know how many
IT
missed free
and
throws. Like,
Maggette,
they've missed like
not
20 free throws.
disappointing.
This game.
Not at all.
And it's only
Impressive
halftime.
first half,
Like,
especially
I
that
get it's
first
the
quarter.
Drew League, but
Absolutely.
I
damn,
will
make
say
your
second
free
quarter, both
throws.
teams got a little cold.
Little flat.
But nevertheless, still been an impressive, an exciting game, 50 to 43. But these free throws, Shay, I've never seen this here. We've been here all summer long.
All summer long.
I've not seen this many missed free throws
I don't know what it is.
ever. Like, what's
I don't know
going
what
on?
it is. Even the back-to-back blowouts. I don't know what it is today.
Like, is there a ghost sitting on the rim just blocking all the free throw shots out the way? I don't know what's going on.
I have no idea, but we have a long day ahead of us. We still have 3 other games after this one. So if you are tuned in on the NBA app
guy
or
looks like my buddy
NBA.com, make sure you are telling a friend,
Shout out,
tell a
Steve.
friend that we are here all day long and tomorrow for the first time.
Yeah, making history.
Now here's some highlights from the first half.
Maggette still
Man,
got
this
some left in the
has
tank.
been a sloppy game so far.
Yeah, I mean, IT is the leading scorer of the game right now, but even with assists, he's getting everybody involved.
Yes, he is, man. And you said it before. Isaiah needs to be on somebody's team, right? Somebody's NBA team needs to pick up Isaiah Thomas this
Yeah.
offseason. He still has a lot of game left. He's healthy now, as we can see. So shout out to IT for coming out to the Drew and putting on the show in the first half.
Absolutely. But All-In has stayed in the game, although Ghost has been leading the entire half. All-In hasn't been far behind.
Not at all, man. I mean, we've seen Logan Hicks, number 2, and Marquise Moore, number 1, have really been leading the way with scoring and just energy and everything.
Entire time.
Right there, top of the key, Marquise Moore, big time shot.
Absolutely. I would even go to say Stephen Blanche as well has been controlling the court here in this first half. He's gotten a couple of threes, gotten to the paint. Like, I think those 3 players are definitely standing out for All-In right now, keeping them within that 7-point range. But if they're going to win, we need some more.
Yes, we need some more.
We need some more.
And imagine if they made, like, just half their free throws.
And that's been the biggest thing, you know what I'm saying? And like you're saying, it's on both ends.
Yeah.
So they're actually quite lucky that Ghost hasn't been hitting their free throws either, because it would be a much bigger difference in the score for sure. So we'll see if this next half they can get the free throws together. And also, I mean, just play a little harder on both ends. Like you're saying, the first quarter, both teams came out very strong. Second quarter was a little bit more flat, I would say, but we got a whole nother half.
We do. And if the pattern is continuing, first quarter good, second
Isaiah
quarter
Thomas
flat,
can still be like
this next
that.
quarter
to be
he's
not going to be
you know what I'm saying?
He's not
That's
going
what
to
we
be
can hope
a
for.
top
IT's going to be back
starter.
in the game. Yeti
He's
back
not
in the
gonna be,
game. It's going to be exciting.
probably not even gonna be
I'm
your
calling
sixth
it
man
now.
anymore.
It's going to be an
But
exciting third quarter.
To have
I agree with you.
Isaiah Thomas,
my pregame prediction of 32
you know, if he's
points,
like,
if I got right
he's
on
like
track, right on
He
pace.
might be on track.
You're
I
just
think I said
literally
32-7,
just having
what did I
come
say,
in
37 and
into
5?
the game, put up
4 or 5.
know,
Yeah,
10
yeah.
to
32 was most
15
important.
points,
So if he gets to 32,
maybe he catches
I'm
fire
And I
talking
think
again
he
here
has
and there.
16
I
right
think there's
now,
value
if I'm
in
not
that.
mistaken.
You know, there's
16 times
teams that
two, what
can
is
use a
that?
little more
Quick
scoring.
math.
I'm not a math wizard, but
yeah, as
it's
far as
looking like
like
32.
him,
I don't know,
his
y'all.
time
We're going to
being
see. Stay
like,
tuned.
you know, like
Going into this third quarter, we're going to hear a little bit more from the announcer here at the Drew. The voice of the Drew, George, isn't here today.
It was a moment.
But, you know,
We
we have
want Braun.
DJ
I
Free.
feel it.
DJ Young Free, who's a legend here.
We got the announcer
Fortunately,
that
LeBron
keeps the
is
energy
not
going.
coming.
Yes.
The bleachers are filling up. As the day goes on, the bleachers will continue to fill up. It's nothing like a Saturday at the Drew League.
Come on, man. And it's free. If you're in LA, it's free. So you got to pull up to the Drew in LA.
Got to pull up. Come say hello, you know?
Yes,
Maybe we'll have to do like
So
a
we're
live
about to
stream
head
one
into the
day.
second
I
half.
have to go to LA.
Like I said,
Go
50 to
check out a Drew
43. Ghost has been up
show
7
up,
for
do
the
a live
majority of
stream
the
or
game
something.
thus far. Let's see if All In can do something different in the second half.
Yep. And we are underway.
See, this is
Right off the bat,
That's all Isaiah Thomas
Ghost
has been doing all game.
making it look
just
easy in
like
the
literally
paint.
just walking to the basket.
IT with the easy shot, gets straight to it.
Blanche almost loses it, but keeps it. Layup doesn't go. Taylor King with the rebound. Dishes it out to IT. Swings it
Good
to
job.
Mitchell.
Ooh,
Little
missed
too
the shot.
strong.
Come on, bum.
Great look, though. Great pace. I love the way that Ghost is coming out this second half.
Yeah.
Ooh, in and
Problem
out.
is, like, the IT experiment last time he was on the Lakers didn't really work very well.
Bar with the strong offensive rebound. Gets
it's
fouled.
it just
Going to
sucks.
the
I mean, like I
line.
said, IT's a guy,
Let's
like,
see
if
he
he's
can
like
start
your
a new trend here at the
seventh,
line in the
eighth guy
second
off the
half.
bench, you know, his sole
I've really been on my
like
fitness.
purpose is just to
Have
go
you?
and get you
Kinda
10
swag
points a
last
game,
week. So how about
15 points a game.
we
I think
do a
Isaiah
free
Thomas
throw
still has
fitness
value.
thing?
I
Like,
think he
don't
still
know,
has
every
worth
miss equals
in
what?
the right situation.
5
But
push-ups, or how you
For
gonna do
who?
you know,
it?
if
For
he
us.
It's for
the
us.
days of
For
him
us.
being like that
We might have to
go-to
do 100
guy,
push-ups by the
the
end
guy
of this game.
that you know
Well, he
can
knocks down
take
that
over
first or
games
so.
for you or whatever.
Maybe
and
halftime,
all
you know,
that
everyone
stuff.
calm
It's just
down, took a
It's
deep
starting
breath.
on a good
Not
note.
gonna,
Let's see if he can hit the second.
I just think
Yes.
that time has passed. You know.
They said, I ain't doing no push-ups.
All right.
There's
Starting
somebody
the second
finally
half. I
made
like
free throws.
it.
If you're watching
2
the
for
first
2.
half here, like these people, like none of these guys can make free throws.
IT swings it to Taylor King. Chris Mitchell goes in.
Too easy.
Easy layup.
These guys are just. This is a layup drill. Right, Lake Show, bro, go. Yeah, dude, I've been
Logan
preaching that
Hicks
so much.
has been playing an
Like,
incredible game.
like Frank
Let's see what he
Vogel,
does
like how
with
many
it.
times do we see Russ, LeBron,
Swings
and,
it.
Rondo on
Lamar
the court
Harris.
at the same time? Like, and then when Rondo
Fouled on
left,
the
it was like, how many
floor.
times did we
Called the
see
block.
Russ, LeBron, and
foul.
THT on the court
Feet
at the
was
same
not
time?
outside
Like,
the
they're the
restricted
same
area.
players.
Called by the ref, and I
Like,
think
what are
it's
you doing?
back to the line.
Like, come on.
Okay, back to the line.
See, when you play aggressive, good things
And he played him for like ample minutes. No, it wasn't like wasn't due to injury. It wasn't due to like anything. It was just like, oh yeah, this should work.
2 for 2 in the last one, so let's
God.
see it.
This guy's the only guy that's been making
All
free
in,
throws
3
this
for
game.
3 from the line in the second half.
Yes.
I won't tell you guys what they were last half.
Yeah, I mean it sucks.
Maybe they have a finish challenge going on.
Yeah. Maybe that's
This
what it is.
whole thing. It was rough,
The
you know.
second.
Like it sucks, you know, because he was nice, you know. Like the problem is when you're that small, you know, it's like that's what comes with it. You know, you're
Ooh,
that
taking
small,
it.
it's hard.
Mid-range doesn't go. Blanche with the
You know, because
rebound.
you're taking that beating, you're getting all those hits, you're driving into the
Oh.
paint against all these like big guys. Like, you know, it's just you're not big enough, you know.
Oh.
Vogel willing to try anything, surprised he didn't suit up, right? I mean, I understand like when things aren't going well, you know, you're trying to grasp at straws and you're trying to do stuff. But I mean, there's some things like he never gave lineups enough time. Like we were like second last year, and
Marquise Moore pulling up.
starting fives or something like that. Like,
Doesn't
and part of that
go.
was injury. Don't get me wrong, but like, you need to,
Zach
you gotta
Andrews
leave
with the rebound.
players
Gets it taken away
on the
from
court
Mitchell.
together
Swings
long
it
enough
to
to
Taylor
see
King
what
from
works, you know?
3.
Dude, take
No
that guy out of
good.
the game. That dude is a
I believe
bum.
Taylor King's 0 for 4 from 3 right now.
That
Come
dude
on,
is 0
TK.
for everything today. That guy
Oh.
has missed every free
Blanche
throw.
got the
Dude's turning the ball
rebound. Took
over.
it strong to the basket.
How good do you think Bryce will be? I think
Got
significantly
fouled
better
in
than
the
Brody.
paint.
He looks like
Oh,
he's going to be. He's
offensive
already
foul.
taller than
Offensive
Brody. He's
foul.
already 6'6". Like, so
Corey McGetty's
Bryce
still
is
putting
probably
his
going to be,
body
I
out
mean,
there on the line
Bryce could end up being
for the
like
win. I
6'10",
love it.
6'11". I mean, Braun's like, what, 6'9"? So, I mean, if he could be, 6'10", 6'11", he might be real nice. Like, real nice. So, that's going to be interesting to see what happens
IT
there.
to McGetty. Taylor King wide open, but McGetty's going to take it himself. Swings it to Mitchell.
Catch the ball, bum.
Almost lost it. IT. Mid-range.
Too easy.
And it's good.
Dude, this dude's just,
Off 1 foot, Shay. Looking
he's
like
literally
Dirk
just been
Winston.
walking. Too
Ooh,
easy
cookies.
Where's the foul?
Mitchell with the steal, but loses it on the other end. 5.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. 56-47. We're gonna go inside the Drew, I'll say.
By the way, real
and
quick,
kick it
if you guys
to
haven't
our
liked the video,
favorite
hit that like
MC.
button for me.
Let
Helps
him
me
take it
out.
away.
Helps this stream
Yes.
out. Too easy. These guys are making free throws now. Because this was like an embarrassment earlier.
Hicks on the bring up. Hicks. Uh-oh.
Too easy. Nice. Good ball movement.
Good pass. Inside and a foul.
Corey McGetty still out there. Hooping hard. So what's the plan during Laker game streams after the game? So starting next month, my plan is I'm going to try to get like a consistent live stream schedule. So I'll probably do lives on this channel like 5 or 6 p.m. I'll probably stream earlier, like 3 p.m. on As It Stands Lakers. And
First
then
one good
after Laker
by
games, I
Mr.
want to do
McGetty.
I'll do like post-game streams over on As It Stands Lakers. And anybody that's in the stream, if you're not subscribed to As It Stands Lakers and you're a Laker fan, head on over there. There's a link in the description of this video. Head on over there and subscribe. But yeah, I'll be doing like post-game streams and stuff
Coming up
after
on
the games
five-minute
over on that
mark.
channel, because that's the Laker channel.
Mr.
Where this, I don't want this to be. I don't want to have like
Penetration.
2 Laker channels.
No
You know what I mean?
good inside. Outside
Wall of
the
excellence spaghetti
Hicks. No.
washed up. I mean, the dude's what? He's like 50
no.
now. Still looks good for his age.
Corey comes up with it.
Too easy.
They find Thomas.
What happened to the other 2 commentators?
They find Thomas and scores it. Hicks. Hicks out, pull a 3, myself, no. Oh! Great block from behind. Thomas. No. They go back over to the kids for 3. No.
Good rebound.
But there's Mr. Lee with the finish.
Yeah, you can't play 2
Corey
big
Maggette.
teams together. They failed playing Russ off the ball. By giving him the ball and trying to facilitate, he never really was. Just not his game.
King
That's the
wasn't
problem. Where,
ready.
like, they never put Westbrook in a position to be successful. Like, and the whole point of them getting him was to, like, you know, relieve LeBron. Like, the whole reason
left.
they said we got him because we want to be able to let LeBron play off the ball, and when LeBron's not in the game, let him
They
just
go
be Russ.
inside
Like,
with it.
yeah, that never happened.
Right back to Moore and score it. King. Inside, yes.
Finally made a shot.
Hicks with the rock. Hicks, shake it. Almost. Want that scream. He's got the king on him. That's what he wanted. Blows the layup. And here they come.
He did. He did. I mean, look, he's not without fault. You know, I mean, it was a group effort.
A little bit too much
But,
for Mitchell.
you know, people act like if we didn't have Russell Westbrook, we would have won a championship.
little
last
bit
year.
too
Like, no,
much
we were
for
just
Mitchell.
dysfunctional. It was awful. But they never did Westbrook any favors. You know, you put him in the corner
Moore.
for like 20 minutes a game, and then he becomes a spot up shooter. Like, you know, he's trying to get
Moore,
something. He's trying to do
no.
something. He's trying to make something happen. We're losing. Like, you know.
Rebound and get it right back. I'm going to pull that 3, which is no good. Maggette.
That announcer.
Over
yeah.
to Isaiah.
Stop making excuses. Westbrook was terrible. I mean, he still was only like one of 2 players in the league to average, or 3 players in the league or something like that, to average 18. You know, what was it, 18-7 and 7 or something, or 19-7
Back
and
to
7.
the outside.
Like, so I mean,
Moore.
the problem was he
What
just
this guy gonna
did
do?
it fit, and Frank Vogel never gave him. They should have ran him as the 6th man.
Lee
You know,
with the
I mean,
finish.
look, was he terrible? Yeah, but so was
Isaiah.
everybody.
Yes.
You know, IT, look at he's lighting it up. But I mean, he was like everyone was terrible. It wasn't just him. Like people want to.
Thomas.
He became the scapegoat. You know, but it wasn't just him. Like you
More.
know, but the reality is the reality. The reality was like it's hard to do anything when you have no freedom. Like what did they keep saying? You know, like what did they keep saying over and over again? We just want Russ to be Russ. We just want Russ to be Russ. How is he supposed to be Russ if all he's doing is playing with LeBron and a bunch of non-shooters?
on the
Like,
ring up.
you know, all they did was
Hicks.
just pack the paint.
Got him.
How would you have fixed it? I would have ran him
No.
as the 6th man. I mean, you have to start him just because of his ego and stuff like that. But like even this year, like let's say worst case scenario, the Lakers are stuck with Westbrook this year,
70,
right?
58.
Like then in that case, what you do is
120
you go,
left.
you
And we
start
got
them
a
for like
timeout.
5 minutes or whatever,
Timeout
and then you take out
goes.
LeBron. You can leave AD in if you want, or take out AD, and you just say
DJ
Russ.
Young free.
You got 5 minutes to do whatever. Like this is your show.
Do your
I need you to
thizzle,
go
my
and
thizzle.
just be Russ. and he's going to go and be Russ. And I guarantee if you do that, if you give him like 5 minutes a quarter to just let him go out there and be Russ, then I guarantee you he'd probably get you at least a 20-point triple-double, and you would see a completely different Russ. The problem is that you can't put the guy in the corner, let teams pack the paint, because you have no shooting, you have no nothing, and then, now you give him the ball, and it's like, well, you haven't touched the ball in 15 minutes, so I need you to do something. It's tough, and I'm not saying Russ isn't without fault. He absolutely is. I mean, how many layups did he miss, stuff like that? But you got to talk about, getting in rhythm, even shooting. You need repetition. There's a reason teams warm up before the game, stuff like that. It's just, you run Westbrook as the sixth man. You have to start him, okay. You run him as the sixth man, though. You start him for 5 minutes, whatever it is, and then you pull everyone else out, and then you let him keep going, and then he rests 5 minutes in the second quarter. You pull Braun out, you let him go in, and then if Russ is balling, then you can let him close the game with AD and LeBron. But if he's kind of struggling or whatever, all right, take him out, let him sit, let LeBron. Then you basically always have Westbrook or LeBron on the court at all times. That was the whole idea. Get Westbrook, and you essentially always have Westbrook or LeBron on the court at different times. And they didn't do that. Not just that, but I do think he'll be a lot more effective with Darvin Ham. Not saying that they'll be a contender or anything, but Darvin Ham running the 4-out, 1-in offense is going to be huge for us. Now, Frank Vogel ran that too, but he ran it terribly. He ran it with, like I said, Rondo, LeBron, guys like you had no shooters. And not only did you have no shooters, you had he didn't put Russ in the positions that you need Russ in. Russ is going to be and I'm not saying he's anywhere comparable to this player, but a lot of their faults are similar. Russell Westbrook, if he's on the team, he's gonna play as the Giannis type role. What did they do with Giannis? And Giannis has improved a lot as a shooter and stuff like that. But when he couldn't shoot, when he couldn't throw a rock into the ocean, what did they do? They spread the floor. They ran the 1-in, 4-out offense. They either put him in the dunker spot or they let him get the ball and just charge downhill. That's what Westbrook will be. Westbrook will be the Giannis of the system, where it's you got to head of steam, run downhill, get a layup, or, whatever. That's how he's going to play. And again, I'm not saying they're comparable players, but I'm saying, a lot of their issues are the same. Hang on. Yeah, he was terrible. Point is, he has one way of playing.
30 seconds left.
I still think he's a baller. I just think he needs to be in the right situation. I talked about on my Laker channel, As It Stands Lakers, I talked about him going back to the Wizards. I think it'd make a lot of sense. So if he gets traded and bought out, the Wizards could use a starting point guard, and he was great for them the year prior. So I think he would be a great spot to be in. I think Dwight Howard is going to make a big difference for us. Vogel lost the locker room. Oh, Darvin Ham. Sorry, I was thinking Dwight Howard. Yeah, I do too. Vogel definitely lost the locker room. His setups, his play style, you saw how important Jason Kidd was. When Jason Kidd left, you saw who really was the coach.
Here we go. Hicks with the rock.
Never available. 80 looks like he wants out. I don't think so.
Being guarded by Isaiah.
When he got hurt
Hicks
last year, those were freak accidents. You can't control somebody rolling into your ankle and stuff. We'll see.
Hicks
we'll see
right there on the take. Hicks back to the outside. Oh. And that's the end of the first half.
Chemistry is a big thing. Don't get me wrong. Chemistry is a huge thing. That's what I'm saying. You can just run him. You run Westbrook as a guy that is a sixth man. I do think he's going to get traded one way or another. But if you end up keeping him, then none coming back is huge.
All right, guys, the end of the third quarter. About to start the fourth, the 77 to 61. Goals. That was a very exciting third quarter right there, man. Ghosts went on a big run, stretched that lead out.
Personally, I don't think they're a contender, if I'm being honest, but you can't
all
rule out.
Gonna have to
if you have Anthony
really
Davis
bring it here in the fourth quarter in order for them to have a chance of winning this game.
Then you're
very exciting play.
You know what I
Isaiah
mean?
Thomas is keeping his foot on the pedal, and really bringing it.
I think that. I think
saw the ball flowing
a lot
around.
of people are sleeping on
Crystal
Kendrick
Mitchell,
Nunn.
number 50,
and
Bryce
I think
24,
Lonnie
making
Walker
plays.
has potential to be
I
like
just love
Malik
the pace
Monk of last year. That guy that like nobody.
That both
sees.
teams are really playing with right now, but especially Ghost. I really think if All In want to have a chance to cut to the lead,
but you would get that.
They have to find a way to play
the
defense without
fouling,
find a way to slow down IT, which is a tall task, but also find a way to get the ball in Logan Hicks.
It's not about
and
Westbrook going ISO. It's about
even more than they've already been doing. I know they've been
to make the plays and make
taking
the right
control
reads.
of the offensive
like,
side.
I mean, he's done that his whole
All
career.
In from a
majority
of the game, but
into the lane,
those are the two
down
guys
the
of
court,
the engine.
Drive and kick out to your shooters. Or, have somebody that's in the dunker spot come out. You have the cuts, you have the backswings, you have all that stuff.
Quarter. Stephen Blanche bringing it up.
Yeah, Stuart, I'm with you. Yeah, have him start just to keep him happy, and then he plays in the sixth man.
Going to the line for two. Smart basketball play.
They need to make the alternative.
Going to the line. As long as you're knocking down your free throws, then you're good to go. You want to slow down.
I mean, I still think they're really good if they get
if
they get Buddy Hield and Miles Turner. I think if that's your consolation prize, I think that's a great consolation prize.
More at the line.
Like I said, I mean, we're still about a month or so away before we actually have to get ready for training camp and stuff. So
both down.
I'm okay with them being patient. Let's see where
63-77.
We need more.
Isaiah Thomas bringing the ball.
I'm not saying, like I said, not to make a contender. You're probably not going to be a contender with Russell Westbrook and
air balls for three.
But if you can make Westbrook be effective,
coming back down the court.
Who knows? You know what I mean? And you got to remember, we have a much different team this year than we did last year. So there's a lot of things that go into it.
2 early fouls to start the fourth quarter off on Ghost.
If you trade AD,
this one was on the floor
for assets.
So they'll be
I mean, if they have to rebuild it, you don't trade AD as long as you got LeBron. AD is LeBron's guy.
Stephen Blanche, one-on-one, jab step
that's the thing too. Whatever trades and deals and stuff
you
need to get those ones that you need to get deals that
left.
Don't only impact you now, but also the future. And I think Miles Turner and Buddy Hield do that. Look at the Matrix.
Playing aggressive, trying to keep this lead.
You were talking about
77-60.
Yes, but we don't know. You can't look at metrics for last year because we don't know. Who's on the team from last year besides Westbrook, LeBron, and AD? Yes, if you're looking at last year, yes, we were terrible. But all we got were defensive guys and guys you can't compare last year's metrics to this year when we have an entirely new team.
At the end of the day, whatever the ref says,
yes, I'm talking about offense because that's the only thing we know. The only thing we know right now is that Westbrook, LeBron, and Anthony Davis were terrible offensively last year. I mean, even Anthony Davis shot 18% from three.
I don't know.
He was the worst in the
You might
league
be a
or
little
second
bit
worst in
low
the
on
league, something
your
like that.
prediction.
No, I said 32, man. I should have said 42.
Team-wise and
see.
metric-wise with this team this year. And you got a new coach that's going to implement entirely new schemes.
Today. Knockdown shot right there. Three-pointer by Corey Silverstrom.
One of the worst 3-and-D top 10.
He's been pretty good off the bench today,
yeah,
quietly good.
I think we're going to be a lot better defensively. I think we're going to be a lot better offensively, at least more fluid. I mean, we don't have a ton of
rebound by Jay Holder.
But, if everyone can kind of be 35%,
no good.
I think they'll be in a good spot.
Blanche on the rebound, taking it back down. He's
Braun,
take himself.
Braun doesn't play AD anymore. I mean, he's 38 years old. I mean, he still has his moments. Is PG there?
Call.
No, he's not. He's supposed to be playing in August, so he'll probably play next weekend because there's only a handful of games left in the Drew League for him to play. When is the deadline?
I'm assuming the game plan,
make the Hield
between
Turner
the
deal?
third here in the fourth quarter was.
I'd say about a week before training camp, so that way you have the deal done and you can kind of game plan and get ready for training camp in the season. So we're probably still about a month away before we actually have to worry about it.
We're going to have Zach Andrews subbing in
Why
for
is it?
All In.
They know
Lamar Harris will
they suck
take a
at 3
seat.
yet. Sign guys who aren't that good at 3. Because here's the thing. One, who are they going to get? Who was a free agent this year that was good at 3s, that could play defense and all that stuff? They signed a bunch of guys that can play defense,
All-In
are
gets the
young and
rebound, going
athletic,
back up.
and shot,
Okay, Zach Andrews,
low
we see you.
30s, but they're playing. The idea is you're playing with guys.
Oh.
Ooh, man!
A football play here on the court.
They
That was a
ejected
hard
him?
hit.
That was a hard foul. Say that.
And the foul is on 13.
Oh, they called a foul.
Although
on
this might be a technicality foul because
They're discussing it right now, Shay.
absolutely did not see that man.
I haven't seen a hit like that since
They
last
called
football
a foul on
season.
number 13.
Call that a hit stick on the football field.
The refs are going to talk about it, see if they switch the call, but right now it looks like it's a foul on number 13, Ghost Victor Evans.
He really called that a foul.
I don't know, it looked like he got the wind knocked out of him, but he got up fast.
I'm about to say, man, he's tough. He got up quick. If that was me, I might have
laid out.
laid out for a minute.
Anyway,
I would have sold that call, Shay.
Okay.
I would have rolled around.
Oscar award winning.
But what were we talking about? Yeah,
there's
so
no
the
flops
3-and-D
here
guys.
at the
The
Drew.
thing is that, like,
very few.
Very
one,
few.
there was no elite
If you
shooters
do
that
flop,
you
you'll
could
get called out. Pretty
So
soon,
at that
man.
point, you're like, who's
They
the
don't play
like, we
around with
got
that. They
all
let
the
you
best
play,
guys that we could get
the rest
in
will
this
let you
free
play
agency
a
outside of like
physical style of
Gary
ball
Payton
game,
II,
and,
which he's not a
so
good
that's,
three-point
that's
shooter.
normal here at the
And
Drew
then
League. For all
Otto
the
Porter
new
Jr.,
viewers
which he was never
who are
going to
just
come
now
to us
tuning
anyway.
in.
Like everyone
On the
that was
NBA
really
app
available.
and NBA.com.
Yes. I'm trying to listen in to see what the refs are deciding here.
All-In coach doesn't seem to like it, which might mean that they changed the call.
So they changed the call. But yeah, like everybody that
foul was changed.
yeah, everybody
to
that
foul
they
number
got.
one,
You know, your hope is they're
Marquise
playing with LeBron,
Moore.
they're playing with AD. You know, whether they're playing
I
with
just
Westbrook
heard
or
someone
they're
got
playing,
ejected
with
from
Kyrie
the
or
game.
whoever.
Am I
The idea
hearing
is that like you
correctly?
got a bunch of like 32
Let me make sure I keep tuning
to
in.
35% three-point shooters,
Try and get
and
the
they're all
live
they all can play
feedback
defense.
here
They're
from
all
the refs
defensive
to hear
guys,
what's going on.
but they're younger, more athletic. So hopefully you can mask it in team
gotcha.
defense,
Clear that up. No
and
ejections.
everybody hopefully
technical
gets
foul.
a better
Yeah,
three-point
goes at the
percentage
line.
because again you're playing with LeBron, you're playing with AD. So say
Victor
you know,
Evans.
say
Knocks down the first one.
like Troy Brown, right? You know, he shot like 35%,
This is the
36%,
second.
something like that.
Rolling
is
his
his
eyes
best
like the rest of
average.
us.
Like if you get him and you have like LeBron and stuff and he's getting wide open looks, maybe he gets to, you know, 36, 37,
Those
maybe
will
38%.
retain possession.
You know, Walker. You know, he goes from like
Maybe
33 to
6 minutes and
35%.
23
And now you got a
seconds
bunch
left
of guys
here in
that
this
shoot,
game.
you know,
been a good one so
35%
far.
and play lockdown defense. Like that's
Exciting
that's
game.
what you want.
Dishes it to IT.
How can you expect a jump in team defense?
Pulls up from
because
three.
we went from a bunch of
Way too
38-year-old guys to a bunch of
Air ball by
27-year-old
IT.
guys.
Still
That's
smiling,
why. And they're all
He just
they're
having
all
fun
like
out here, Shay.
6'6" to 6'8"
Getting his
wings.
reps in.
You got new
Absolutely.
coaching schemes. You got new everything. Like, come on, man. Like, what are you talking about? How do you not expect that? Like, you know, how do you
Logan
not expect to
Hicks
change? Of
pulling
course
up.
you can. You know, you have a
Doesn't
new
go.
coach running completely different defensive sets.
Victor Evans
You
with the
have an
rebound.
entirely new roster essentially.
He's gonna take it
full
all the
of-
way. Mid-range
from old
jumper
guys to nothing but
doesn't
young
go.
guys. Of course, there's gonna be better defense. Like, you know, like at least
Might
better
bring it up.
defensive sets.
Marquise Moore with the drive.
Because you have younger, more athletic guys that are willing to try. You know, you don't have guys like Melo that are
Looks
out
like
there
they
that are
called
just like
a
letting people
charge.
go by.
Oh,
On all in. Getting up a little slow here, but looks like everybody's okay.
Darvin Ham was the wrong coach. How is he the wrong
Ooh,
coach?
Switch
That
the
guy-
call
that guy-
from charge
That guy
to
is one of the
block
most. That guy might be one of the best
on
coaches
goal.
in
So
the
looks like
league.
Marquise Moore will be going to the line
And
for two.
like everybody was talking about like where is he gonna go,
Called
all
that
that
foul
stuff. I
on
mean, this was
Victor
like
Evans.
this was huge. Like this was the guy that like everyone like
They were not
all
happy
like
about that one.
every
That was a close one.
analyst
That was a close one.
analyst
I think it's
everybody
the
were
right
like
call, though.
Lakers need to do whatever it takes to get Darvin Ham. Because
Love the
Darvin
refs
Ham
here.
comes from a pedigree. He's been around many players in the league.
You gotta-
he's a
you
players
gotta be a
coach,
tough ref.
all that stuff.
Absolutely.
to be
Like,
at the Drew.
he's the right guy. Now, do we have the right team and the right
No
talent?
question
We'll
about
see.
that.
But he's definitely
Makes
a
the
solid
first
coach.
one.
It's like Taylor King is subbing back in.
For Jay Holder.
Yes.
I watched Gabriel a lot in college. He has the ability to knock down 3-pointers. Absolutely, he definitely. And the whole thing that the Lakers told him is, we need you to improve your 3-point shooting this season. So I imagine if they picked up his option, they saw change in him. So he definitely has the potential to be a
turnover.
solid
it. Blanche dishes it. Ooh,
good block.
Nice block.
Brandon Smith.
Taylor King lobs it down to IT for the easy 2-pointer, 83-69.
And that's 31 points for IT with over 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter, leading all scorers. Yes.
Both teams.
Ooh, playing some defense too. Okay, IT.
Logan Hicks going to try again.
I mean, I do think so as far as like impact and like significance. But good flop.
Big slam. Zach Andrews said, "This is what I do."
Beverly when the Kyrie tournament falls out. Possibly. I mean, they're not going to do anything until the Kyrie deal is off the table.
Foul on all in. And that was a big-time slam by Zach Andrews.
Yeah,
love to see plays like that.
I don't think Westbrook was the biggest problem. He's definitely a problem. But he definitely doesn't fit. That's for sure. Yeah, I mean, defense was a big issue last year.
He calls for the pick. 3-point shot off 1 foot.
Doesn't go. Blanche with the rebound. Loses it.
Sucks to hear them talk about starting.
It's like he got the foul.
Yeah,
though.
I mean, I think like if Reeves is the best guy to start, like if he's like when you get into training camp, if Reeves is the guy that's like lighting it up, knocking down the outside shots, stuff like that, and like doing what he needs to do, and
a lot of time left,
bulked up a little bit, and stuff like. I want you to start. Who is the best person in the lineup?
These down.
If Walker's that guy, if Troy Brown's that guy, if whoever's that guy, like who's the most consistent 3-point shooter you got that plays defense?
He can cut.
And that's the key, that plays defense. Because like I would rather, like, let's say, Kendrick Nunn was like a 38% 3-point shooter. Like if Walker is shooting like 36%,
but he knocks down that one, has it down to 10.
He's the better defender. Start him.
A lot of time left.
Man, that dude is just walking to the rim.
Gets to the rim, gets fouled. He still has that quickness, man.
I think Darvin Ham saying LeBron will have the ball in his hands every possession tells me LeBron is going to average 9 to 10 assists. I think so too. I mean,
come on,
if you have LeBron James, that's what you want.
You missed one earlier.
He's arguably the smartest player ever, and he just is the best at the reads. I mean, his problem is turnovers. Come on, IT, make your free throws. His problem is being able to handle the ball and not turn it over 10 times. I mean, LeBron averaged almost as many turnovers as Westbrook. How many points does IT have?
Second one. Extend his lead.
That's 32 points.
32 points. He's got 32 points. I was going to say 30.
84, 73, up 11. A little over 4 minutes left to go.
There you go, 32.
Blanche with the rock. Splits 2 defenders. And another foul.
You need a new pair of tires. I believe with a healthy
all in has really slowed the tempo.
I mean, you can't rule them out. I don't want to talk too high on them yet because there is a lot of concerns.
Although they have the lead, they're going to find a way to play.
But they're definitely going to be better than last year. And I just don't think, like, you can't rule out a healthy AD. You can't rule out a healthy LeBron. Nobody in the NBA this past season were like world beaters. None of them were, the Warriors with Kevin Durant. Like every team in this playoffs,
the kicks that
all look very beatable.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what they are, but
I like our chances.
I like the color scheme.
Color scheme is nice.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm about to ask him what size shoe he wear after the game.
And his shooting is
off
the one. That's my point exactly. That's why I don't understand why they're so desperate to go get
Allen. Now 86 to 75.
That's why I don't understand why they're
looking like a running back on that play.
Adamant about going and
2 strong steps, cover the ball with 2 hands.
If you want just shooting, go get Melo. Like he's gonna give you the same type of defense and likely the same type of shooting. And the difference is if he doesn't play, he's not going to lose his mind
He's smiling
or get upset or throw a temper
You got to love Isaiah. I don't care.
And then
You know, what's your favorite team?
Give Cole Swider a shot.
Boston fan.
He's a 6'9".
That doesn't
shot
matter.
53% in summer league. I'm not saying he's going to shoot 53% in the NBA, but if he could shoot 37%, that's what Buddy Hield shot last year.
Isaiah is the leading scorer for both teams right now with 35 points, and that's going to put him in the top 10 for highest points of the season.
Offensively,
here at the Drew.
it's okay, but defensively, it's not going to stop anyone in that lineup. I agree, Speedy.
That is tied.
I mean, how many times did Frank Vogel play Carmelo Anthony at the 5?
Jake,
like certain matchups. All right, if you want to give LeBron a little bird on the 5, if he's going up against Draymond Green at the 5, like okay, like LeBron could probably handle Draymond at the 5. But if you're going up against Denver and he's guarding Joker, like that's not a good position to be in.
Knocks down a second. It's like the free throw.
What do you think about Swider? I think he has the potential to be amazing.
Might be a little too late, but we'll see.
He's like, he reminds me of like
another two.
I see it a lot. Like people mention it. Like
get to the rim.
A bigger Kyle Korver, I think, is a great.
They have no answer for Isaiah.
I think he's going to be a guy that shoots 38
Pulls
to
up for
40% from 3.
Doesn't go.
Night in and night out at 6'8".
All gets the rebound back to Moore.
I really like him. I really hope the Lakers give him
Zach Andrews
a chance
tries to go.
Like I really do. I think you have a real chance. Like you have a real potential hooper that can make an impact this year just with his shooting. He's going to get open looks. Like, I would rather give Swider a chance than go and trade a bunch of assets to get Buddy Hield. Now, if you go and trade for Miles Turner, you have to take Buddy Hield in the deal because you're moving off of Westbrook. But in that case, okay, fine. But like if you're just trying to trade for Buddy Hield straight up, go re-sign Melo and
we needed that one
and give Swider a chance.
Most definitely. Most importantly, Shay, I mean, I like what they're doing on offense.
Cole Swider, sleeper rookie of the year. I don't think so because I think
even if
he's on the roster, he's not going to get enough
if they're not getting
time
stops, then they're just basically
to even have a
going
chance.
tit for tat, 2 for 2.
Don't think
every
Vogel
single
is
time.
the problem.
Yeah.
You don't think,
Zach
or you're asking me if
Andrews.
I don't think Vogel is the problem. Vogel is
the
absolutely
turnover
the
from
problem.
IT.
Or part of the problem.
He must have heard me on the sideline and got mad. Zach Andrews.
They get it to a single-digit deficit. They're down 9. 3 minutes to go.
I think I got
a lot of time left here, Shay. Let's see how this game is going to end.
Mid-range. So pretty.
The mid-range game is still alive in 2022 here at the Drew.
Just an update.
I mean, unless they
Isaiah
want like
Thomas.
THT or something,
He's now
which they don't want to give up Seth.
DeMar DeRozan,
they want to give us
number 5,
Harris, but they don't want to give up
most
Seth.
points of the Drew
and the
this
Lakers
season.
don't want Harris because they don't want his
39.
contract.
Blanche with the knockdown 3.
Puts up the 3, doesn't go. All in.
Ooh, if it comes
almost
down
had
to
the rebound. Mitchell.
I would rather the
King for the
Lakers
3.
John Wall Westbrook than trade him for a bunch
Mitchell
of
again with the rebound. They're going to have another
that,
try at this.
Messes up the future of your
IT
roster.
pulls up from the corner.
He's still an expiring
doesn't go.
asset. So he has value. Especially towards the
end
of the year.
Strong and one.
That
was nice.
Really, it's good.
Lamar Harris.
What I tell you earlier, every Lamar is an athlete. He went for the dunk.
I think
pushing up to the leg, looking like George Gervin, and the foul. I love it.
If it's me,
time
I
out
say,
for Ghost.
You let Westbrook
91 to 85, 2 minutes to go.
You let
it's the game we got now
for like
here.
20 games, 30
it's
games.
The Drew
Give him a
League.
decent sample
I got
size.
that feeling in my chest right now, Shay. I don't know what's going to happen.
If Darvin Ham can't figure it out and he's not being effective, then you trade him.
That could have been ugly.
Or not trade him, then you send him home and you go to Westbrook. I think you at least try to make it work.
Back on screen with the nasty face, like, okay.
If it's not working out after like 20 games.
I love it.
But this is good. I mean, they finally have cut the lead from 7 points. So they're in it. It's only a couple of possessions, and if they keep with the turnovers,
I wouldn't mind it. The problem is,
they might have a
chance.
They definitely got a chance.
I definitely am all for
I said it earlier. He's going to start on the defensive side.
I think he's a guy that he's so
court.
nice, and he's only 24 years old.
Turnover leading to transitions.
I'm glad that they're giving him an Exhibit 10 contract.
Get to the line.
I hope that they.
I'm excited. You can hear him on
very
right now.
excited.
I don't know what's going to happen.
At least give him a spot because he can play the 4.
They got McGetty back in the game for goals. He said, "I'm not liking what I'm seeing out here by the ball club. I'm going for these last 2 minutes and make some things shake."
To have an extra big.
6-point game.
Yes. Don't be surprised if Maggette makes a big
should have
time
kept
play
Jason Kidd. I agree 100%.
at some point in these last 2 minutes.
Yeah,
That's all I'm
Jason
going to say.
Kidd,
Lamar Harris is at the
100%,
line
yeah.
and can cut the
You
lead
saw
to
how
4.
badly the Lakers needed Jason Kidd. And everybody said the Lakers hired Jason Kidd as, like, Vogel was just, like, the face.
Doesn't make
Like,
it.
Ooh,
Kidd was the guy.
one situation.
Yeah.
I disagree. We won a chip with Vogel. He was given a bad roster. Look,
Zach
there
Andrews
are a
not
lot of
letting
terrible
Corey McGetty
coaches
get
that have
out,
won
but
championships in all sports.
Oh.
And I'm not saying he's a terrible coach, but he's a very
Gets to
specific
the
type
rim,
of
gets the
coach.
foul.
And he needs
Foul
a
on
very specific
Andrews.
type
Corey
of roster.
McGetty's gonna head to
Not
the
just
line.
that, what has he ever won?
I don't know if I like that
Without
call.
LeBron
I don't
James
know.
and
That,
Anthony
that
Davis.
might have just been like a,
And you got to remember, like,
a respect
and look,
call right
A
there.
vet
Lakers are
That's a
rigged.
bet respect
But-
call right
Yeah,
he
I
there.
had
don't know
LeBron
about
James and
that
Anthony
one.
Davis, and circumstances went into
Even
that.
McGetty's laughing at the line right now.
And that roster was much better suited and much better fitted. Vogel himself last year went completely against the grain. The reason we were successful is we went big. Frank Vogel did the complete
Balls
opposite.
don't lie.
Ball
Is what
don't
they
lie.
say.
Westbrook
That's
was
what they
effective
say.
with guys like Steven Adams and stuff,
Corey
who
misses the
can't
first, he has
shoot to
another
save their
chance.
lives. Like,
All in head coach is
Frank
definitely happy
Vogel
about that call.
was
Here
terrible
on the
at
sideline.
making adjustments, and he was terrible the year that we won the championship.
In and out
at
in
making
the second.
adjustments.
Taylor King with the
It's just our
rebound, gives
team
it
was
to
that
IT,
good.
mid-range.
Like, that's the
Ooh,
difference.
doesn't
I mean,
go.
if you know, like the
Back to
Warriors.
IT.
The Warriors are so good. They've proven they don't need a coach. Look
Bang,
at Luke
bang!
Walton. Luke Walton.
Drops,
The entire league wanted to
As my
sign
guy
Luke
Famous
Walton
Low
as their
says,
head coach
"Split it."
because he won
What an
like
amazing
22
three-point
games
shot by IT.
and went like 23-1 or something like that with the Warriors team.
That was,
and now since then
amazing
he's been in
series
and
of-
out
series
as
of
a
events right there.
starting head coach, and everyone realized like he's
Controversial
not that good.
foul call.
When you have a
misses both
team that's
free throws,
that good,
gets the rebound.
you know, they
leads to
can
the
mask
three-pointer
the
by IT.
flaws of your coach. And that's what that 2020 Lakers
Just
team was
to keep
able
you
to
guys
do.
updated
The years-
on
the years
leading
after
scorer
that,
here in the main event,
when we had
IT has
another
42
championship
points.
Hold
Just
on.
went
We
up
should
for
have beaten
another
the Suns.
45.
He made no
45
adjustments.
points.
Isaiah Thomas has 45.
And
Nice.
now he is number 3 and the top leading scorers of the Drew League season.
Big time play.
But yeah,
What an amazing play
Frank
by
Vogel
Bryce
is definitely
Mitchell.
We might
a
see
huge problem.
another record broken.
Uh-oh.
For sure his
I don't
value
know,
can't
we'll
get any
see.
worse. Depends
Got a
on
minute
if
left.
he's
Earlier today, Hezzy got hit
I don't think it'll be easy to
53.
bring him in after all this.
Isaiah
I don't
might
think so
get
either,
up
but
there.
I mean, look. At least with Westbrook, you
Right.
know
Bryce
he's gonna
Mitchell.
play. You know
That
he's
was
gonna
nice.
show up. You know Westbrook's
You
going
got to reward
at
your
least
player after
he's
a
gonna at
hustle
least,
play
you
on
know,
the defensive side.
be that guy. He knows he's got to
We got
play for a new contract.
45
I don't think he's gonna
seconds
be a guy
left
that's just like
of
trying
the
to
game.
sabotage the Lakers.
Back to Bryce.
But bucket.
Another 3.
But,
Bryce Mitchell's
you
heating
know,
up.
I think
he got
if
that
you're-
he got that 2-4 on.
like
you know what
said,
that means?
How much worse can it
Come
be?
on now.
You know, like
When you wear
I
that
think,
number,
at
you
least
gotta
give it a shot.
start hoping.
Oh. I don't know if that was a
I think
foul
you
or
at least give him a
slip.
shot and you at least give him a chance.
but
See,
the ref's
if you
calling
have
it
him
a
on the
blocking
roster, you
foul.
might as well. You know, like I said,
Looks like
give
it's a
it a
running
small
clock, though,
sample
so-
size, see what happens, and then if it doesn't work, move on. Coach Ham will earn his keep if Russ is still on the roster this season. I mean, we'll see. I do. I think he's going to be able to make
Looks
Russ
like that's
a
gonna
lot
be
more
the
fun.
game.
I really do. I think he's going to be able to make Russ a lot.
Running clock 85 to 103.
How many
Goes
points
with the
will Lakers
impressive
average this
victory.
year?
And Isaiah Thomas
I could see somewhere between
showed
like
up and showed
115
out. I
and
believe that's
120.
45-point performance.
45 points for IT.
I mean,
Somebody
what, they
signed
averaged,
that,
like,
man.
And a
110
W,
last year.
103.85.
You know, so they're better offensively
100
this
piece on the head.
Ooh, you don't see that all the time at the Drew. It's such a physical lead that a lot of times
What do
it's
you
lower
think about
scoring games. So
that?
you get
Absolutely.
103 is that's big.
As you guys can see, IT taking some pictures, dabbing everybody up.
Yeah, I would absolutely.
He
Like,
is just
Kyrie is
a
the
class
number one.
act.
for me.
Yes.
Class
And it was
Turner.
you know, this is actually my first
like,
time
so
being able
I
to watch
really
IT
like
in person.
I like the.
You know, it's the first time for me as well.
I like the jazz package.
And he did not
If it's
disappoint.
Bog.
I am so glad
you-
I was
if you
able
get,
to
like,
witness this
Clarkson
one.
or,
And we're happy that you
Beverly.
guys streaming
The
on
problem is,
NBA
I
app
don't-
and
you don't want
NBA.com
Conley's
got to
contract.
witness it
Conley
as
is
well.
probably not a
IT,
starting
I mean,
point
like I
guard
just
in this
said,
league
class
anymore.
act. He's that guy.
He's that
You know,
guy,
I mean,
man.
maybe
Still,
in the
he's
right
a bucket
situation on the
getter.
right team, but
Gets to
he
the
would be
rim,
an amazing
mid-range
backup.
three-point. He literally
But
can
the
do
amount
it
he's
all.
being paid, he's a
Gets
bad
his
contract.
teammates
He got 4
involved,
years, and you
so-
don't want to lock
Man,
up
Absolutely.
4 years.
Amazing
At, you know,
We've been
what
keeping
is
you
it,
guys
25 million
updated
or something like
on
that.
the leading
Like, you don't- yeah,
scorers
you just-
of the Drew this season.
Bog
Has he
is
got
great
beat out
because
Daniel Hamilton with
he's an
53
expiring
points earlier
contract
today.
and he's a great player.
Yes.
Daniel Hamilton
if you could get
had
Gay
50
or Clarkson
earlier
or
in the
something
season.
like that, then yeah, cool.
And now,
but I just think Mike
next
Conley,
one
you
up.
don't
Come
want
on,
Mike
Hess.
at
Conley.
45 points,
Yes.
Isaiah Thomas.
We've seen 2 amazing performances so far, and we still got more games left to
We
go.
got 3 games left. You never know what's going to happen. He's number 3 right now, but he could be number 4.
Come on, man. They just keep breaking
But yeah,
records on top of records every single
Absolutely,
game.
absolutely.
I just
and
think
it's
that
crazy
you
because,
can't
like we
take on
said
Conley.
earlier in
And
the
you
day,
got to
you
think
know,
of
we
the
get the
long-term
LeBron
result,
James,
right?
Trey
Because
Young.
so let's say you get Bob,
who else is in here?
Gay,
Jay
John
Collins.
Collins,
right?
DeMar, obviously.
Like
DeMar DeRozan
in
always
3,
showing
4
love
years,
from LA.
because you're not going to
Isaiah
trade them and
Thomas
not
here
re-sign them
today,
all, right?
and it's
So
just-
let's say
it
in
gets
3
better
or
and
4
better every week
years,
at the Drew.
how
It
much
really does.
value
Like you
are
said,
they going to
you know,
have if you
you're
have
new
to
to the
trade them?
Drew, every single
You know, how
weekend,
much
you have
value
no
are they going
idea
to? How
who
good are
will
they going to
love.
be in
I
7
didn't even know
At
prior
least Turner,
to
he's young
pulling up
enough
here
to
today
where,
that IT was going
like
to play.
4
So
years from now,
even
he's
us
still only
as-
going to be like
as
31,
the
32
host here,
years
the
old.
announcers,
And unless
we get surprised. So it's amazing to just be here and see the performances live.
Absolutely. And if you're new to the Drew, this has been going on since
I don't know about Conley, that
1973.
dude ever lived in.
Almost
Yeah.
50 years. We're in year
IT
49.
hasn't had a game
And the
like
first
this
time
since
streaming
the
on
Celtics.
NBA, the first
Yeah, but I
Pro-Am
mean,
to
the
be
thing is, too, he's
streaming
played against
for
a
everyone
bunch
to
of
see.
Drew League
So
guys,
it's
you know.
been
He
it's
needs
been
to
a
do this in the
historical
NBA.
season.
It has been
That's
on a lot of fronts. I mean, not only have we seen big-time players on the court, we've seen people on the sideline like Lil Wayne pull up to games
Right.
as well. So,
But it seems as though Isaiah Thomas is on the sideline with our girl Lojo. So take it away, Lojo.
All right, guys, thank you. I'm
Lakers
here with
average
Isaiah
150
Thomas
points, they would
after
give up
an
100
amazing
points. I don't know about that.
45-point performance. Coming back to the Drew
You're
League,
really,
we heard
you're really
Nipsey playing in the
neglecting
background.
idea
What does
of,
it
like,
mean to
we
be
have
back
an
at the Drew?
entirely new team.
It means everything to just
And a
you know,
new
show
coach.
support
You
to
don't
the
think
Drew
that
League, show
makes
support
a
to the city.
difference? You don't think that
You
that
know, they
makes
got
an
my guy
impact?
Nip
You have
playing in warm up,
entirely
so I
new
had to put
players?
on the show.
Absolutely.
You
There's
have
a thing
entirely
called
new
hustle and
everything?
motivate, and here it's no excuse, just
course it
produce
is.
is the motto. What inspiration do you want to leave into the community and just by
I'm on
playing?
top of it. I got it.
And just to show the kids that you can make it if you put your mind to it. That's all it is. You know, some of these kids don't get to see real NBA
Coaches,
games,
at the
so
end
to
of
see
the
these
day,
players
don't
come
make
and support the community,
big of an impact.
it changes for generations.
Of course
for
they
sure.
do.
And then the 45-point performance, we can't
Like,
negate
you're
that.
so you're telling
what
me-
message do you want to leave on the court here
Yeah, I know
today?
the bots are terrible.
killer.
So you're telling me
That's
if a coach
That's it.
like,
well, that
you know,
heard
puts
it
in
here
a
first
lineup
on NBA.
of
Thank
like
you so
I don't
much
know, let's
for your
say
time. We're gonna throw it back to you guys at
Rondo,
the
and
desk.
Westbrook.
thank you so
You're
much
telling
for
me
that,
that's
Lord,
not making
man.
an
Amazing
impact?
interview.
Very
You're
good
telling me
interview,
coaches
Lojo. We
don't
love
set
to
up
get
the
all the
schemes.
exclusives
Yeah, I mean the
with
players
Lojo
have
on the
to execute,
sideline.
absolutely.
And to get Isaiah
but
Thomas,
coaches absolutely
huge deal.
are
We love it.
huge.
Yes, you heard what he said.
You
He said, hey, I'm a killer on the court. And that he
Like,
is, man.
how come-
NBA team, you need
how
a
come, you know,
scorer,
Phil Jackson
a winner,
is so
a point
great?
general.
You know, yeah, he had great
IT
players.
is right there.
But
He's
a
your
lot
man.
of those guys
Pick the
weren't
guy
winning
up.
anything
Pick
until
him
the
up.
game.
Let's check out some of the highlights
You know,
from
we've
that
seen
last
guys
game.
like, look,
you can
as
see
great as
there,
Brad
Ghost
Stevens was,
on
right?
fire. The entire team.
What happened?
Brandon
At
Smith,
the
that might be
year
my
that
cousin.
they
We gonna
get
check. We
NAFL
gonna check and see.
They're in the finals. Like
No,
all
we're
of that
all related
stuff.
in some way
Like,
here at the
coaches
Drew.
have a
It's a
huge
community.
impact
Yes.
on the game.
But
Huge
IT,
impact.
obviously, as we've been saying, has put on a show. 45 points, top 3 leading scorer here at the Drew this season.
Yes.
Think
Incredible
AD finishing
game. Corey Maggette
be
also
better
had
this year?
a great
Or is
game.
he gonna
He's
be
normally
shooting close after
coaching,
games
but
today?
played today.
Yeah, no, I think he will. I think he'll be a lot.
Oh,
better.
step back.
Off the one
leg.
leg.
You know, I
Dirk
think he's going to
Nowitzki
be.
is what it's giving.
Like I said, the health thing is a big issue, but like as unhealthy
That's
as
right.
people.
I thought
like
IT was going to
make
dunk
it
right
seem
there.
like he
I thought he was
is,
going to dunk
which
with
he
the
is.
left.
Like,
No,
don't
he
get me
kept-
wrong.
he
Like
kept
he's
it
missed a lot of
smooth,
games,
kept it
but he's
casual.
still played more
He's a
games
vet,
the
you know what
last
I mean?
3
You ain't
years
gotta prove
than half
that.
of the stars in the league.
But that's a dunk
He's played
right
more
there
than
about Christopher
Kyrie,
Mitchell.
Kevin
Both
Durant,
Mitchell brothers actually played
Kawhi
well. Bryce
Leonard,
and
Paul
Chris.
George,
Amazing job. Incredible
Jamal
performance.
Murray. Like
Zach
there's an
Andrews had his
entire
moments
list
as
that
well
you can look up
on offense
of
and
Anthony
defense.
Davis and
He
like
was a
compared to
great
like
player for
other
All-In.
like top 25 guys.
Like we were saying throughout
and
the
he's
game,
played
they kept
more
it
games
close
than, like,
for the
half.
majority, but Ghost took it
But
away in
you
the
know,
fourth.
like yeah.
Yes, man.
We
It
need
got
Anthony
exciting there
Davis. He's
in that
good.
fourth quarter for a little bit. You know, he cut it down, I believe, to 6 points. You see another highlight by Zach Andrews.
Yeah,
Man,
but
he's a
Steve Kerr's
baller.
not winning
But yeah,
with
it
the
just
team
wasn't enough.
like the Kings.
They put
He
themselves
might
in
not
too
be
big
winning
of a hole,
championships,
and,
but he'll make them a lot
too hard to
better.
get out. Ooh, Lamar Harris.
Make
Now,
him
that
a
was
lot
the
better.
play
I mean, we've seen teams that were terrible.
That was amazing.
And then
right there.
coaches go and sign there, and they at least make them serviceable.
I'd
like,
see for
I'm not saying that.
A lot of those.
Like,
a lot of those.
A great coach can make anybody.
Come on now.
You can take a bunch of bums.
Yeah, that was a great game.
Take a guy,
Shout out to
bunch
Isaiah
of guys
Thomas
off the
for
street
pulling up
and
at the
championships,
Drew.
but
Now we're going
coaches
to our
make
next game.
a
We
huge
have
impact.
The
They're
cheaters
responsible
versus
for
the
lineups,
Reapers.
Yes.
in-game adjustments, changes.
Like, MLB
players
Cheaters, a
can't
veteran
sub
team.
themselves out.
They always come out playing well. The Reapers only lost one game this season so far.
All of that.
So, I mean, that's one of the better teams here at the Drew. So, it's going to be an exciting game.
Yeah, and the Cheaters actually, they started the season really strong. They won like their first 3 or 4 games.
You're making a lot of
Eugene Phelps,
assumptions,
which I believe they
and
don't
we
have
have no
anymore.
idea what's
but
going
they've been able to really keep that
I'm not
momentum
saying
going.
that the Lakers.
think
I
these
even
two
said earlier.
teams,
I don't think the
whoever
Lakers are a
wins
contender,
is
but I
going
think
to
they're going
knock
to be a
the
lot
other
better
one
than they were last
down
year.
a little bit for the playoffs.
Yes,
Either way, we
100%.
don't know.
So, we got a good one coming in. And
Kawhi management
Check it
hasn't
out what
played,
we've got
but
so far
1
from
year.
today.
Yeah.
BBB lost to Chapter 562, 117-83. Shout out to Long Beach.
Yeah.
They had the
anybody playing
Pandas
in the
versus the
season?
reigning champion Icon All-Stars, who took a loss today, 91-71.
Hezzy.
And just now, we watched the All-In versus Ghost, 103-85. Isaiah Thomas, 45 points.
Yes, yes. And don't let the score fool you. That Ghost All-In game was a good one.
It was
close. Kind of got a little ugly, real late.
Yeah,
you
it
know.
got ugly at the end, but Ghost had it from the beginning.
Yes,
it was
they
a
did.
very hard trek
Yes.
for All-In, but they did stay for a while. And now, like we said, we have Cheaters versus the Reapers. It's going to be good. Nice to see you.
I'm excited to see it, man. It's an amazing environment here. Like you said, really the last game, the gym really started to fill up.
Absolutely.
It's loud in here. The music's rocking. Everyone's excited for these last few games that we have today. So, and I'm going to say this too, Shay. This is separate from the actual basketball play. The Reapers have some of the best uniforms, in my opinion.
Do
at
they?
the Drew. I
You
love
like
the color
them.
scheme.
Okay.
Talk to me. You got the black,
You're
you
making
got the
assumptions.
maroon with the
You're assuming
outline of the
Darvin
yellow.
Ham isn't going to be a
It's
good
giving
coach.
a
You're
little
assuming that our
McDonald's,
team
but
is
it's
going to be
fine. I like
terrible
it. I like
defensively.
it.
You're
You know?
assuming that
You
they're going to
can't
give
go
up
wrong.
100.
You
can't
can't
go
go
wrong.
wrong, I guess,
Those are all
with
assumptions.
black on
That's
red.
what
It's
goes
just the
on.
yellow that maybe
You
throws me off a
don't
little
know.
bit.
We have an
but,
entirely
I
But
mean,
the
new
yellow,
roster,
you need a little bit of that
essentially.
accent color,
An
just kind of
entirely
sprinkle
new
in there,
coach
just to get a little
with
bit
an
of that in
entirely
there.
If
new
you like it,
coaching
I love
staff
it.
and an entirely new everything. Like
I don't
all
know.
of that
We haven't
goes- all
seen
of
them
that
yet,
is
but
a factor.
I
All
want
of
to say
goes
that Public
into
Enemy has my
the
favorite
success of the
jersey.
team.
Public
You
Enemy
know,
jersey
like
is fire.
game
That
schemes,
dark blue and
all
black.
that stuff.
But they also have the black and the black, white, and pink.
They do.
They changed it up. They changed it up.
Everybody
But,
out here
okay.
fresh. Everybody's out
I
here
like
fresh
the
and
white on
clean.
black. We about to see
I understand.
from,
I understand that.
the
The
Reaper,
cheaters.
or the cheaters.
Charles Sharkley, like
I'm expecting
of
this to be a
course,
physical game.
as
They,
good of you could be the
both
greatest coach in
clubs
the world,
have
and you
nice
still
size.
are terrible. Like,
in the
for
paint,
example, like
you know,
Doc
both
Rivers,
teams have
as
veterans
much
on the
as they
team, so I
love
think it's gonna
him
be
and people seem
a
to
good
love
game.
him, he is
Yeah.
again
Physical, high
another
energy.
terrible
These are definitely
man.
two
He's another
veteran
Frank Vogel.
Drew League
The only
teams.
time he's ever
So
won a
we already know
championship
it's
when he
gonna
had
be
a
a
team
show. There
that
might not be
didn't
any
need
NBA
him,
players playing,
and
but
and
this
then he
is
did
about
it,
to
and
be
all he's done since then is
the game to
underperformed.
watch.
I'm telling you,
Frank
man.
Vogel
So
is
make sure you
another
tune
Doc
in
Rivers.
and make
Like
sure
he's a solid
share
coach.
the
He's not
app,
a bad
share the
coach,
link,
but he's a guy that doesn't make very good
adjustments.
adjustments.
So they can
He's a
tune
guy that
in
doesn't make very
to this
good
amazing matchup that we're about to
schemes.
see, and we are right
You know,
underway.
as soon as we
Tip
lost,
off
everybody said
coming up right
for
now.
years, Jason Kidd was the mastermind. Jason Kidd was the guy that was the real coach. Everybody said that wasn't true, and then Jason Kidd left, and we had the worst season of our careers. Or not our careers, but the Lakers thing, you know?
Coming back down, misses the shot.
The Lakers are going to have a chip on their shoulders, being the last star of the league, a fresh coach who is hungry to prove he belongs, and a hungry LeBron and AD bubble, like the bubble. Can't wait. Yeah, I think so too. I think we're going to see a very hungry Laker team. Like, whatever ends up happening, whether we get Turner and Field, whether we get Kyrie, whether it's still Westbrook, I think all of them are really going to be like, all right, we need to have this year. I think LeBron's motivated. I think everything.
Some sloppy play
I really do.
to start off. Cheaters bringing the ball up. Another turnover.
It'll be interesting to see when and what team LeBron
Reapers
will
got the
own,
ball back.
How that team will do once he owns it.
Let's see if we can get some points
Want
going
one in Vegas. I don't know if it
on this
happens yet.
possession.
Yeah, well, so according to
Swings it.
everybody, Mark Cuban
This is
even
the shot,
said
but gets
not
the
too long
rebound
ago,
and foul.
that Vegas is sooner or later going to get an NBA
Going
team.
to the line.
And I think they will too. I think it's very likely.
My guy,
so,
Matt Mitchell.
when it
Watch him
comes
play last week,
to
too. Matt Mitchell's
them,
a guy who can really
you know,
get
in the
going.
Vegas thing,
Big
like
body.
I could see LeBron owning a team in Vegas. I could
Physical
see him
guy
being
to
a part
paint,
of that.
hard guy to
Whether
to
it happens
really
before he
defend,
retires
and
or
he can
not,
stretch the floor with the jump shot.
you know, you could always
So
do the
excited to see
backdoor
what Matt-
deal, like, hey,
does today. That's not the first free throw.
Here's $100 million. When I retire,
free throws going
you're making me,
great start so
50% owner or something like that. I'm curious to see, though, too, when he owns a team, because I do believe he'll own a team eventually. I think once he owns a team, it's going to be interesting to see how well he can make those teams. Because they hired Frank Vogel. I mean, everyone was talking about, why didn't you hire Lou? Why didn't you hire Kidd? That was management's decision. A lot of people didn't wanted them to hire Tyronn Lue, but they didn't want to make it all. Lou, I understand. Lou, they didn't want to make everybody, they didn't want to make the Lakers LeBron's ran team. Tyronn Lue, all the players are from Clutch. LeBron's, running everything. They didn't want to do that. Jason Kidd, everyone was saying they should have hired Jason Kidd from the beginning, but they wanted a more established coach. They wanted somebody that had more experience, more pristine. That's why they hired Jason Kidd as the lead assistant. Because they were like, we don't want to have Kidd as the head coach, but we can make him the #1 assistant, which is what they did.
We've seen a lot of good names today. We got Cash, we got Boogie.
I think even if things go terrible this season, I don't think Ham will be on the hot seat. Management knows Westbrook doesn't fit. Management knows Westbrook is not going to win. And the Lakers, there's no way they can fire him or put him on the hot seat after you just fired him. What are the Lakers going to do? They have 3 coaches in 3 years? Nobody's turning this around. Now, after Westbrook leaves, and let's say they go and get Kyrie and stuff and we're still terrible, then now you're talking. If in 3 years the Lakers are still terrible with Darvin Ham, then
I take your
then I think he's in the hot seat. But I think Darvin Ham at least has a good 2 to 3 years before he's in the hot seat.
Who's a legend at the Drew. His family, legendary family. Shout out to Casper Ware.
Ooh, swung it. 3 doesn't go.
But that's what I'm saying. What is your evidence? The Daniels Foundation. What is your evidence or logic behind Darvin Ham not
saves
being
it almost nearly a turnover?
Because everything else, I could show you. I could point you in the direction of a ton of things that show he is. Look at what he did with the Milwaukee Bucks.
Foul.
What he's done with he's an established, experienced coach. The guy knows what he's doing. The guy worked under Budenholzer. The guy is a very good coach.
Time to get up, but shaking it off.
Will he be able to turn this roster and translate well and stuff?
Just now joining
we'll find out.
His first quarter.
But you don't have anything to suggest what you're trying to
say.
You're making an assumption
Boogie Ellis bringing it up.
that has no factual backing.
Oh.
Swings it to Casper.
You think Darvin Ham said all the wrong things?
Nice shot.
I think it's the complete opposite. I think he said all the right things. He said Westbrook is his guy. Westbrook's going to have. He's done nothing but praise and talk super highly about Westbrook. Because you have to. What is Darvin Ham supposed to do? He's supposed to come out and be like, yeah, this roster sucks. Westbrook's trash.
All right.
It's on LeBron and Anthony Davis.
I told you before the game, I think it's going to be a physical ball game. 2 veteran clubs. Nice size.
He's known for being an X's and O's guy. What do you see? This is what I'm talking about. This is casual fan talk. This is somebody that doesn't know what they're talking about and making assumptions. I'm sorry, but you are clearly a casual fan. You just said Darvin Ham is not an X's and O's guy.
I think that was
I don't know what to tell you, man. You need to stop talking about Darvin Ham. I'm sorry, but you need. I'm sorry, man. You just everything you're saying is just couldn't be more wrong.
Turnover by the cheaters.
That smirk from Russ is a hilarious sacrifice. They need a Zen master. There's only been one of those, so.
She's over to Matt Mitchell with a 3, off the mark.
Is it Drew League just for fun? Basically, essentially. It's not like you could even go watch Drew League games for free. They stream for free, all that stuff. That's why I can watch. That's why I can show Drew League games. I will end up getting it claimed, but you can show. I won't get in trouble.
Caught on the floor. So Cheers will be taking it out from the sideline.
We got Dino Smiley at the scorer's table. Shout out to the Smiley family.
Come on now. The CEO.
I'm gonna let this play, everyone. I'm gonna go get a snack, some food, because I was originally gonna end the stream after the Isaiah Thomas game because I don't think any other NBA players are playing. But I'll let the stream play for a little bit. But I need to eat. I'm starving, so I'll be right back. You guys can talk in the chat and stuff.
And he gets it that time.
All that
That's
stuff.
good.
And then I'll come back and answer questions, and we'll do the Q&A and all that stuff. So
10 to 6.
Hang tight. See you soon.
Reapers.
Cheaters off the mark. Reapers in transition. Gets the call. Almost makes the basket. Going to the line. Kyrie Walker. Kyrie Walker, he's a guy who, great player as well. He's a lot to handle in the paint, physical, big body. Knocks down the first free throw. Misses the second. Cheaters with the rebound. Good drive by Johnson. Scores 8-11, Reapers. Matt Mitchell in the paint, bodying him. Fall short.
By Jennings. No good. Casper with the rebound. Mid-range jumper.
Man, Casper Ware's coming out ready to play.
Woo! Early, Kyrie Walker.
The two-hand slam in the flex. Gotta love it.
It was Boogie Ellis pulled up from deep. Didn't go, but Reapers have the ball. Back down the court. Cheaters playing full court. Press, I like it.
Early, setting the tone early.
Walker again loses it.
Cheaters ball. I like the full court press early, you know, showing flashes of it. I don't like doing it too much because you don't want to tire your starters out. But, you know, putting that pressure on the opposing team early, I don't mind it at all.
Yeah, I agree with you there. Almost turns it over. Casper with the recovery. And Boogie for three.
Boogie is getting down on the court right now. Big time three.
Ties up the game 13-13 with 2 minutes left to go in the first.
Matt Mitchell running the show right now for the Reapers.
He said, clear out. I got this. Ooh. In and out. Casper with the pull-up didn't go. Jamel Taylor for two.
Mid-range, JT. Boogie. Uh-oh. Ooh! Boogie said, let me take you for a dance, Matt Mitchell. Oh, controversial call. Called the blocking foul on Casper Ware, and Casper does not like it. He thought he beat him to the spot, but the ref saw it differently.
He said, I beat him to the spot.
Matt feeds his advance.
Jackson, step back, too short.
Boogie with the rebound. Ooh, dancing up the court.
Ooh.
Draws the foul.
Well, that one was a blocking foul.
that was clear. There's no arguments on that one. I love the pace that Boogie plays with, man. He's so smooth with the ball. Pushes the tempo, gets to his spots.
They don't like this call either.
You see Matt Mitchell over there talking to the ref. pleading with the ref, trying to show him what he did.
They're going to sub him out. He got 2 fouls. A little too fast. Casper for 3. Doesn't go. Jamel Taylor, I'm sorry, back down the court and gets the 2.
Oh, big time drive. Ooh, cheated with the crossover. The reverse layup. Didn't fit it. Oh, that does not count. Held on to the rim.
No
Offensive goal tag, yes.
That was good.
It still looked good, though.
It looked good.
But, yeah, you can't do that. I like the effort, though. He almost got away with it.
Almost.
But yeah, the Reapers wasn't going to let that happen.
Kyrie Walker from the top of the key doesn't go.
About 30 seconds left in this quarter. Casper Ware with the shot. Off the mark. Foul call. Looks like the foul. Looks like the refs are talking right now, seeing who they called that foul on. Okay, looks like the foul call was on the Reapers. Cheaters are right here at the line for a 1-and-1. Misses it, but puts it back. Johnson, nice putback. 17-17, all tied up. About 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Kyrie Walker with the rock for the Reapers. Drive, he spins, gets some contact, no call. Missed the shot, but puts it back for the layup. And that will be the last play of the first quarter. Big time play by the Reapers. Big time play by Kyrie Walker to take the lead going to the second quarter, 19-17. Physical game, physical start to the game. And didn't expect anything less. 2 veteran-led teams, 2 clubs who definitely need this ball game and this win. So no surprise for me here on this first quarter so far.
Yeah, I agree with you there. You called it from the very beginning. Very aggressive game. Both teams are very good. Mm-hmm. So we knew it was going to be close. It's 19-17. Great first quarter.
Yeah, great first quarter. For the Reapers, I'm really liking what I'm seeing out of Kyrie Walker. Really controlling the pace, kind of getting what he wants right now, whether it's to the rim, whether it's gets to the free throw line. And then on the other side, for the Cheaters, I like what I'm seeing out of not only my guy Boogie, who's really controlling that pace, for sure, but also Casper Ware. Casper Ware, man, came out hot. He's a legend here at the Drew. The Ware families are legends here at the Drew, so excited to see him start the quarter off, bringing the energy for the Cheaters.
Just to give you a little bit more background, the Reapers and the Cheaters are both in the top 4 in the standings. The Cheaters are 6-1, and the Reapers are 5-1.
Yes.
So this is a big game for both of them. It's really going to determine, I think, going into playoffs, who has the better slot.
Yes, 100%. Second quarter's underway.
Number 9, Will Davis for the Cheaters has been playing really well.
Yes, he has.
Another 2 for him.
Big time basket off the glass.
Jamel Taylor takes it all the way. I think the Cheaters got a little confused on who had him that time.
Can't leave him wide open like that at all. Turnover by the Cheaters. Reapers coming back down court. Kyrie Walker, spin move.
Oh!
Going to the line.
Couldn't finish, but that was pretty.
Yes, it was.
We're back at the line for 2. Doesn't make the first one. Still can redeem himself.
Yeah, Shay does not mess around with the free throws, y'all. Like, if you miss a free throw, she go, hey.
Today it's everybody off.
Yeah.
But he makes the second one. 22-19.
Oh, good block. They get the ball back.
Will Davis again, but no good.
Kyrie pushing the tempo. Woo! Face behind the back, comes up for the layup.
Travel.
But a travel. Uh-oh.
Ref said too many steps.
Too many steps. It looked good, though.
It looked good from back here.
You know what I mean? I don't know. It looked pretty good.
Let's see, Boogie Ellis bringing it back down for the Cheaters. Pulls up, and it's good.
Deep two, knocks it down. Boogie is a baller.
Jamel Taylor pulls up from deep, doesn't go. Casper swings it.
Johnson slowing it down a little bit. Pulls up for three.
Ooh, and it goes.
Nicely down. Actually, that was a deep two. 23-22. Teams are going back and forth. Kyrie Walker with the mid-range. Just off the mark.
Boogie with the rebound. Passes out to Casper.
Oh, good pass.
Davis with another.
Will Davis. That's a powerful name right there. Oh, spin move. Loses the ball. Turnover by the Reapers.
You got Matt Mitchell back in the game as well as Vance Jackson for the Reapers.
Travel. I did see that one. That was a good call, ref.
Marcus Bradley.
Oh, turnover by the Reapers. Boogie's pushing up the tempo, throws up the pass. They turn it right back over to the Reapers. Matt Mitchell with the ball, pulls up for three.
Woo!
Money.
And it goes. Looks for the foul, but no call. Boogie Ellis pulls up. No good.
It's off the mark. Matt Mitchell saying heat check. Woo! Uh-oh. He's on fire. Up in here. He's burning hot. He's on fire. Matt Mitchell with the heat check. Knocks it down.
Nice pass by Casper. Good look. Didn't quite hit it. See if Matt Mitchell gonna pull up again.
Oh man,
goes.
3 in a row. Uh-oh. He has that 23 on his back, so I don't know if he's feeling like LeBron right now or MJ, but either way, he's feeling pretty good.
All right, that's Van Gerard with the 2. Let's see. Is Matt Mitchell finna pull up again?
I got a feeling he is. I got a feeling he's gonna step back and shoot again. Why not? Why not? He swings it. Off the mark.
Cameron Shelton tries to get it in. No good. Okay, back down the other end. Justin Johnson with the 3, cutting the lead 31-30.
Anything you can do, I can do better. But Vance comes back as well. Off the mark. Boogie with the strong rebound. Push up the tempo to Casper Ware. The hesitation dribble. Swings it, gets it right back.
One thing about Casper is that he's going to see the whole floor.
Yes, floor general.
Pulls up, doesn't go.
Corner 3.
Cameron Shelton
It's
knocks
good.
that one down.
Oh, the double pump fake. Misses the shot. Keeps the possession, though. Big time play right there. Nice finish in the paint. Marcus Bradley.
Vance Jackson throws it up, no good.
Boogie bringing it up.
Going all the way,
Oh.
gets the foul, and he's headed to the line for 2.
Yes, yes. 32-34. And it's like it's a timeout call.
For the Cheaters.
Back and forth all first half so far. A lot of exciting plays on both sides. We see our guy Matt Mitchell heating up. 3 threes in a row.
And he's looking for a foul every call. So he's going to keep looking for that foul. But I don't know. I don't know. But either way, hand in the face or not, he's making them count.
I really wish he would have took that fourth possession. He would have took that shot instead of passing it. You know what I'm saying? You on fire. You got to keep on shooting.
Yeah, I think the defense got a little more weary, but I agree with you there. We would have loved to see 4-4.
It's the Drew. You know what I'm saying? Just pull up, see what happens. You never know.
You got to. 34-32. The Reapers are up 2 points right now. Cheetahs took a timeout. See what they come back with. 2:42 left in the second quarter, first half.
Yes. I think the team that goes on a run to end this half, whether it's a 4-point run, an 8-point, whatever that run is, will have that, have that momentum going to the second half. I think it'll be very important. The game has been so tight so far that no team has really went on that big run. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree. I think too, like the way that it's been going, I wouldn't be surprised if it's a tie at the half.
Right.
The way that they've been going back and forth. But we shall see. We're about to get back into it after a full timeout from the Cheaters. We got Boogie Ellis at the line for 2.
Yes.
Sinks the first one.
See if he can knock down the second one.
This is for the tie.
Boogie Ellis ties the game, 34-34.
We got Matt Mitchell. Let's see if he can make something shake. Swings it. No good. Kyrie Walker. Boogie Ellis goes to the rim and it's good. 36-34. Cheaters take the lead. Matt Mitchell kicks it. Vance Jackson from 3. Doesn't go. Kyrie with the rebound. We're back tied.
Back tied up. Nice strong finish in the paint. Boogie Ellis bringing it back up. He swings it to Bradley. Off the mark. Strong rebound though and finish by Van Gerard. 38-36.
Cameron Shelton swings it to Vance Jackson. He's looking for the opening, gets it.
Nice soft touch around the rim. We're all tied up again, Shay.
It's going to go back and forth. We love this type of game.
Boogie with the strong drive. He didn't finish.
Too soft at the rim. Throws it back out. Justin Johnson's going to see what he can do with it.
Shot clock going down.
Almost throws it away. Gets it up. No good. Kyrie Walker throws it down. Matt Mitchell isn't able to shoot it. Back to Kyrie. Too short. Boogie with the rebound.
Ooh. Looks like there might have been a backcourt violation. Nevertheless, it didn't get called. Ooh, behind the back. The dish.
And it's good.
Van Gerard, strong finish. What an amazing play by Castle Ware. The handle, the vision, the pass, everything about that. I love it. 40 seconds left before half. Matt Mitchell calling for the pick.
Loses it.
Loses the ball. Looks like it's going to stay here with the Reapers. And Cheaters are bringing in some substitutions here. Eric Clark and Karan Cook, I believe, are both coming in.
.30 seconds on the clock.
Possession staying here with the Reapers. It's like the Cheaters got their hand on the ball. Only 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Matt Mitchell with the shot.
Doesn't go. Vance Jackson with the rebound. They're going to reset, take the last possession of the game, or of the half, it looks like. Maybe not.
Fade away.
Boogie with the rebound. 9 seconds on the clock.
Ooh, spin move, crossover. Looks like it's a foul call.
On Cameron Shelton.
Cameron Shelton. Woo! That spin move was nice. It's like head coach of the Reapers is calling for the carry. But I don't know. It looked pretty good to me.
Backcourt violation.
Got to know where you're at on the court at all times.
5 seconds left. And look at that. The Reapers can tie it up before the half.
You did call it, Shay. Let's see what happens.
He's going to pull up from 3. Foul, no good, but he is going to go to the line for 3. The foul is on Marcus Bradley.
Now, if Kyrie knocks down two of these 3 and ties it up, you got a special something inside of you, Shay, to call this out.
I'll take it.
Has a chance here to take the lead if he knocks down all 3, or at least tied up.
First one's good. Second one's good too. We're tied up at 40, 2 seconds to go. And Kyrie Walker has one more here at the free throw line. And he makes all 3.
1 point lead by the Reapers.
Got to throw it up, Casper.
He didn't want to mess up his field goal percentage.
41-40 at the half. Reapers up 1. This has been an amazing half, I would say. As we were talking about earlier, both of these teams very aggressive, very good. Both of them looking for another win going into the playoffs. Reapers are 6-1. Cheaters are 5-1. This game can go anyway.
Yes, 100%. And you can really tell that these are 2 of the better teams here at the Drew, just by the tempo, the pace, the physicality, just how they're running their offense, how they're playing defense. You can just tell how great both clubs are. So I'm excited to see the second half.
Absolutely. But before we get to the second half, let's check out some highlights from the first half.
Yes.
There's Casper Ware pulling up.
Mid-range assassin. Looking like CP. He's giving me CP3 vibe, Shay.
I like it. We got Jamel, went up, no good. Back to Jamel, and he hits that 3.
He said, let me try that again. Kyrie Walker with the 2-hand flush and the flex. This happens early in the first quarter, really setting the tone. JT again. Nice finish with the left.
Will Davis has been playing really well this first half.
Yes, he has.
For the Cheaters.
And of course, Matt Mitchell.
Obviously, Matt Mitchell went back-to-back 3s.
Yes.
In the second quarter.
He was on fire. We started rapping the song in the middle of the game. Casper, whoopsie. Guy. Man.
Too good.
I love it.
This game has been really good, really aggressive, as you've been saying. So I want to get your prediction on the second half. What do you think is going to happen?
I think Matt Mitchell is going to heat back up. I think he's going to make some big-time plays. He's going to lead the Reapers to a victory.
All right, so you're calling Reapers on this one.
Yes, who you got? I want to know who you got.
Honestly, it can go both ways. It could truly go both ways. I think, though, if Matt Mitchell continues to heat up with the help of Jamel Taylor, Vance Jackson, they're going to be hard to beat.
Yes.
I obviously know it's only a 1-point game. It can go either way. But I will say the Reapers look to have a couple more weapons on their team at the moment.
Yep.
So I think if the Cheaters are going to win, they have to have a couple more people step up. Right now, obviously, Boogie Ellis and Van Gerard is doing well. We also have Justin Johnson, Casper Ware, obviously, Will Davis. naming all these players, but I think all of them need a little bit more if they're gonna beat the Reapers.
Nah, definitely, man. I agree with you. I think on the weapons side of things, Reapers definitely have a few more. Kyrie Walker, a guy that we didn't even mention too much.
Absolutely.
He's playing well, and at any moment he could take over the game as well. So I just think that the better players overall, I think, are on the side of the Reapers. But like you said, it's 40-41. The Cheaters have some ballers as well, so it could go either way.
Absolutely. And if you guys been tuning in all day with us here on the NBA app or NBA.com, you know what we're about to get into, the money half.
Come on now.
You already know. So let's see who can really cash out here in this game. I think it's going to be the Reapers, but we'll see.
We shall see. And second half is about to be underway. Make sure if you haven't already that you download the NBA app. You share it in all your group chats. Let your best friend know. Let your cousins know, your sister and your brother know.
Okay.
So they can all tune in to the Drew League.
Tell your uncle and them.
Yes.
All right. Third quarter is underway.
Yes.
Casper Ware to Boogie Ellis for the three. Doesn't go. Kyrie Walker.
Oh, they steal the ball back.
Oh.
And gets the tip. Van Gerard, big time tip. I love the hustle to start off the half. Jamel Taylor bringing it up. Pass advance.
Oh, in and out.
Big rebound by Van. Boogie.
Looked
off
good.
the mark. Keeps the rebound. Casper Ware swings it.
Justin Johnson takes it to the hoop.
Ooh.
And it's good. 44-41. Cheaters up.
Johnson has he's a smooth game. You know what I'm saying? Good footwork. Can get to the rim.
Here comes Matt Mitchell, mid-range.
Water. Water. Too easy by Van.
Jamel tries to get it. Kyrie Walker. Boogie Ellis intercepts. We're going to take a pause in the game to get some water, sweat off the floor.
Yeah, it's like a wet spot on the court. Possession's going to stay here with the Reapers, though.
I don't know what happened. Here, let me see. See what is going on here. I don't know. I think they cut the stream. I mean, the live stream's still live, but I think the games, NBA took it down. So I guess I'm going to have to end the stream there, unfortunately, everyone. Thank you all for hanging out with me. We'll probably do some streams. If you're a Laker fan, I'm going to go live over on As It Stands Lakers later tonight, probably around 6 p.m. Pacific time. So it's like 9 p.m. Eastern time. So look out for that. And yeah, I will see you all there then. Thank you all again so very much for spending time with me. Don't forget to like the video on your way out and subscribe to the channel.